What's up, guys? Walking down the street, coming back from getting some belts. Got us a raw water pump belt, very key component to our engines. So we have us at least one spare. All right, so that's gonna really help us out big time. So that's just a little positive. The negative is we had to walk, and they lied on Google. It's not 1.4 miles. There's no way. All right, that shit was like 2.4 miles. All right, but it was a Napa auto parts store, and they have another Atlantic Marine auto parts next door to that. But Napa had the belts in stock. So if you're ever traveling and you're in Southport, they had them on deck. Well, we got the last ones, but I'm sure they'll restock. Overall, Southport is a very nice area. Seems that most people are very affluent here, although the prices have not been bad. We went out and we had a meal last night, and mind you, we only had appetizers and a hamburger, but not too badly priced. We're trying to make our way back. We're trying to get into Myrtle Beach tonight. If we make Myrtle Beach, we can take on a generator, and the generator is another lifeline. You know, we've been going without a generator, and I believe the alternators aren't charging the batteries, at least not back to full charge. So that's a little, nerve-wracking. If I drop motors, I can't just turn them over a bunch and try to make it. Larry's going back inside the auto parts store, I guess. It's been a heck of a trip. To jump in this boat and take it 1,000 miles was crazy. All right, making these videos, and I'm not very good at it. I'm not a very social person, as some people might know. But this is the stuff dreams are made out of. No kidding. This is right out of a movie that we're just moving this boat. Me and an unexperienced guy, and I'm not the most experienced. And it's pretty unbelievable that we have traveled as far as we have. It's major accomplishment. We've boated all the way across the state of North Carolina, the Alligator River, the Neuse River, the Cape Fear River. We have gone through the Swansbury Inlet, gone through the South Mills Lock. We have been up and down North Carolina. Now, we took the inside route most of the way. Yesterday, we went into the outside, and the outside, to me, we were, fighting the currents, and it was very difficult to keep on course. So I had to do a lot of steering, basically steer all day, a whole bunch, and that'll wear you out. We got down into the river yesterday, Cape Fear River, and we were moving with the river, and it just was, so much better. The boat we picked up 4 miles an hour. We were up over almost to 11 knots at one point. So we were really cooking. I'm hoping that we can get down and boogie again today. Myrtle Beach isn't that far. We wanted to make it further. The belts, and they're more important than making it for further. Also, we can stop. Larry has family in Myrtle Beach, so we'll be able to be at another home port where we can get the generator and fuel up and plan the rest of this journey, and try to. We haven't been planning the best. All right, we've been flying by the seat of our pants, and that's not the best way to do this. And when you're boating, you kind of need a lot of planning, and normally you would plan for a long time before taking a trip like this. You would do a lot of work to your boat, and we foregoed all of that and just got into this boat, two strangers. I've known Larry a week. All right, we met each other, and 12 hours later we were on the boat together. And I told him in the beginning that it was going to be me and him. All right. He works at the post office, and I do air conditioning. So we're just two normal Joes out here trying to deliver this boat to the Bahamas. And there's, I think we're doing a really good job. I really do. Hopefully we can keep bringing more safety to the boat and just keep us safe. That's like my only goal. It's Larry's first big boat trip, so he's still in the car mentality, and it's we can't just pull over. We gotta fight it out. There's no pulling over and there's no stopping, and it's hard to change that mentality when you first get into boats. That where am I going to stop? Where am I going to park this thing? And am I going to have protection from the wind? Am I going to have enough depth? What's the bottom like so my anchor can set? There's a lot of things you just can't. I'm just going to stop here. You stop out in the middle without cover, and the waves pound on you all night. You get seasick. I've done it. Ask my wife. That's how I know. And she was miserable. And as a captain, that's like one of your goals, is for your people to be comfortable aboard the vessel, your passengers. And I did a real poor job that night, and I didn't plan. I did plan, but I didn't have a plan B. What am I going to do? I didn't have a plan C. So I couldn't make it as far as I wanted. And at that point, we were in a bad position. So now I try to really make sure that I'm planning this shit out a lot better, and sometimes I gotta be the bad guy and say that we're not gonna get as far as we wanted to get. All right, and believe me, I'm trying to get this done as fast as I can, but at the same time sometimes we're not making it as far as I want, and it can be a challenge mentally, to persevere, I guess, because you're always going to set the goal, and then when you can't make it, sometimes you're putting more risk into things to try to make it. And I've done that, and we did that yesterday. We went out into the open ocean to try to shave some time. I think it worked. I'm not so sure, especially after riding down the river the second half of the day, and it was much more bearable and comfortable, and the boat was moving much better. All right, so much better. And I better cross this road and tell you guys to like, subscribe, share, comment, tell me. I'm really trying to do some boat projects, so hopefully some people out there are interested in some boat projects. I'm a handy guy, so